we've just started up this morning. Took a little while to get the pre-flight done. Had to clean the windshield and add some oil, check all the fuel. Anyways, ready to go. My plan this morning is just to make a little run down towards Murietta. I want to see if I can find the old site of airport that used to be down there called Thompsons Ranch. It was down there in the early 70s up into the early 90s before it got run out by all the homes and everything else building up down there. The urban sprawl to the east. Anyways, I think the site of the airport is still open. I want to see if I can find it. It's just east, or actually I guess it would be south of the 15 freeway and just south of Clinton Keith Road. Southeast side of the freeway and south of Clinton Keith Road. Anyways, should be a good little run down there. Clouds are about 3,000, 3,500, so plenty of room. Good visibility today. So I'll go ahead and check the weather here at Corona.
Corona Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation. 1818 Zulu. Wind 260 at 03. Visibility 10. Sky condition broken 3,400. Overcast 5,500. Temperature 15 Celsius. Dew point 10 Celsius. Altimeter 2999. Remarks: thunderstorm. Information not available.
Pull over here to the right and do a quick run up. Check the instruments. Okay, engine checks out, ignition checks out, set the gyro compass, artificial horizon, altimeter set. Okay, transponders on. And oil is temperature and pressure are both good. Corona traffic, Cessna 61081, departing runway 25 will be a left turn out southeast departure. traffic Cessna 081 over the 91, turning southeastbound and climbing out of 1,500. Corona traffic. All right, level off here at 2,500. Nice cool weather here. More like just about 48, 49 degrees up here. So we're getting really good performance doing 108 miles an hour in the mighty 150. Switch over to Elsinore radio frequency, see if the jump planes are busy today. They might not be jumping with these clouds.
Copy, thank you. Time 3, 2 minutes.
RCZ.
Elsinore traffic census 081 will be southbound along the 15 at 2,500. We'll stay to the north of the lake.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Okay, so they are jumping apparently. They're up flying at Elsinore. And so I'll stay pretty much over the 15 here as I go southbound, southeastbound, and
skydiving this time over that Elsinore, 14,000 below. Make that 5,000 below. Remain clear.
North of the lake. And yeah, they just announced they're jumping from
about 5,000. Shine 327.
Passing Canyon Lake off to the left side there, or past the Lake Elsinore to the right, and the Elsinore Airport is just coming up here a beam on the right-hand side where the jump planes fly out of. Cessna 081 is passing a beam to the north side of the Elsinore Airport now at 2,500.
Hey, Furman, and we do have all jumpers are basically on the deck right now. We'll be down for about 15 minutes, but we're going right back up pretty quick.
Roger that, thank you.
Thank you. And you're clear to taxi, Raider.
Okay.
Okay, so this is Clinton Keith here that I'm just about over. And there's Thompson's Ranch. I see it straight ahead. 12 o'clock, it's the patch of green just off the nose here. There's a slight line going through the middle of it, same direction that I'm going. Surprised actually that they haven't build homes on it yet. I don't know what the status of who owns the land is. But yeah, that's it. My flying partner in the Champ that I had, we used to fly in here in the Champ. It was owned by a guy whose last name was Thompson. I forget his first name. He farmed the land. I think he grew hay, something like that. We used to fly in here. We'd drag the runway. So every now and then he'd have irrigation pipe going across the runway. But so you'd have to land past it. And then at the far end, under the trees, he had a couch set up, and he and some of his farmer buddies used to hang out there in the afternoon and drink beer and stuff after they did their farming or whatever out here. But yeah, you could come out here, land on that strip, and then go have a cool one under the trees. Of course, a cool one for us back then was a Diet Coke when we're flying. But in the 90s, late 80s, early 90s, they used to fly ultralights out of there. And even for a while, Lake Elsinore flooded once and closed the airport back there. And they moved the skydiving operation over here for a while. Actually flew DC-3s out of that strip. We'll make a turn around here. Still see some of the cement pads for hangars that were on there for a short period when they were doing ultralights. They had built some hangars on there. Got some low clouds here. We'll have to turn, avoid them. Yeah, so this is the Tanaha Plateau. I don't know if there still are. I would imagine there is. There used to find cows up here grazing. Just kind of run along the ridge here. Clouds are starting to form right over the plateau here. But a very interesting area that you wouldn't know is here in with all the urban area right down the hill. So I'm about 2200 here. The clouds are just starting to form above me. I will turn back out away from the hill here. northbound along the 15 will stay to the northwest, north side of the 15 at 2,500.
Elsinore traffic shares helicopters running our forward 2 miles to the north. Routine patrol over the stadium, Elsinore. Yeah, thanks for the call.
Elsinore traffic Cessna 081 is beam the airport northbound at 2,600, north of the 15.
And again, thanks for checking in, sir. If you look out, you might see the jumpers under canopy. If you look to your left.
I am looking for them.
They're about 2,500 feet now.
What's up, Sway? Moonshine 3, you say?
Affirm.
Oh yeah, the jumper's in sight now, thank you.
And you have a good day, sir.
Same to you guys. Thank you. So we are 15 miles from Corona and about 9 minutes out. There is another old airport up in the hills straight ahead, just north of the Corona airport up in the foothills. Old airport up there. I think it was called Stony Bridge. It's not there anymore. Maybe I'll try to see if I can figure out where that was when we make our approach into Corona. Whoever had it, it was a little strip that went right up into a canyon at about 800 feet higher than Corona is. And it was a one-way in, one-way out. I never saw it used, but I remember seeing the strip back in the 70s and 80s. I'm sure it was used then, I just never actually saw anybody go in or out of it. Corona traffic Cessna 081 is 10 miles southeast along the foothills. We'll be inbound for left traffic runway 25 Corona. Currently at 2,500 for 081 inbound. Corona traffic Cessna 081 is 5 miles southeast along the foothills inbound for left traffic 25 Corona, currently at 2,500.
And Corona traffic 091 is left downwind runway 25, touch and go, Corona.
Actually, now that I see this is where it was, right here off the left, up this little canyon, and then there's a house at the end of it. Yeah, that was the strip right there. In fact, that part of the road there in the middle is remnants of the strip and the trees that are there. Yeah, someone has built a pretty nice house up there in that canyon now. Okay, I'm up above the pattern here, about 500 feet. Got do a little descent and turn inbound on the 45.
Corona traffic to Romeo Delta, Corona traffic 5 Tango Foxtrot, turning left base, runway 25 Corona.
Corona traffic Cessna 61081 is over the shopping center, turning inbound on the 45, descending out of 1900. Corona traffic Cessna 081 on the 45, 1500, crossing the 91. Left traffic 25 Corona. Okay, mixture rich, carburetor heat out, lights are on. Traffic's crosswind, I think he's staying in the pattern, he'll be behind me. Traffic is on final, just about to touch down. Corona traffic, Cessna 081, turning downwind, left traffic 25 Corona, full stop. Put in some flaps here and maybe make a short approach. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, let's try a short approach. Power off.
Corona traffic, then I went again, X-ray, holding southern runway 25, taking up runway 25. To the right of the downwind southeast. Oh, left downwind of the southeast.
Corona traffic, Cessna 081, left base 25 Corona, full stop.
Corona Cessna 091 is left downwind, touch and go to runway 25 with base traffic in sight.
Okay, guys taking the runway, as long as he starts rolling, we'll be good. Corona traffic, Cessna 081, turning final runway 25 Corona, full stop. To add a little power here. Traffic Cessna 081, clearing the runway midfield 25. We'll be going straight ahead to parking. That was a fun little trip. Sun has come out at Corona. Glad to be able to find Thompsons Ranch and see that again. See that's still there. And actually the Stony Bridge, Stony Brook Airport, I'll get the right name of it. But it was, see where that was up there. And interesting to see that there's still remnants of the runway there. Looked like I also saw a little pad for where a hangar might have been.